Welcome to Surviving the Bratrace video blog number 3. Uno, dos, tres. Yes, I'm not going to use the fingers this time because that's very confusing to me. However, with the Spanish, a buddy of mine at work asked me yesterday what the Spanish was for milk, and I immediately went, leche, and he goes, oh cool, that fits, because he was doing a crossword, and I was really proud. I really was, and I was more proud that there wasn't any Hispanics there to make fun of me. But anyways, I digress. First off, there's been several people ask me about the bright light behind me, and that is my heavenly light. And anybody that saw video blog number 2 knows that that's really a bunch of crap. But it is. It's my heavenly light. It's my aura. It's my aura. Embrace my aura. This is off to a good start, isn't it? So, I'm sure you're wondering about my fantastic hat that I have on today. It has been in my closet for many years, along with a lot of my clothes I can't wear. I have a wonderful wardrobe, by the way. I have unbelievable amount of clothes that I can't get into because I ate another human being. But anyways, this is my Savari hat, and I don't know why I bought it. There are many things I do in this life that I wonder why I did it. Because we all know what a big game hunter I am. Because of all the animals hanging on my walls and that kind of thing. And no, I have nothing. There's nothing on my walls. I used to wear this hat to watch Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. And like half of you have no clue what that is. But it was a great show that always came on right before Sunday night's Wonderful World of Disney. So I have totally aged myself there. But we all are aware how old I am. So I'm going to talk about bad ideas today. And I can be, I'm the king of bad ideas. My daughters will tell you that my idea for an app on my phone that I was going to call the cat app. And basically, it was just going to be a string that would go across the screen of your phone, and your cat would play with it. And see, it sounds stupid already. So, anyways, I'll move on. So it was Easter weekend this last weekend, and I bought. And yes, I'm going to talk about bad ideas. I have to tell you this story to tell you this story. So I went out to buy the Easter baskets for the grandkids, and I bought 2 baskets, and I got the grass, and I bought the little malted robin's eggs. And I don't know who eats that crap because it tastes like shit. But excuse my language. But I got that, and I got 2 of the big, the big giant chocolate Easter bunny, with the big ears, and that you just almost always have to have an Easter basket. And I got a couple DVDs, and for each one of the grandkids, which I always did for my kids. And I don't do it now because I don't like them. I like their kids. But, I'm kidding. I love my daughters. But they have husbands now, and I don't have to buy that crap. So, all I get to do, I get to have fun with the grandkids. And that is what life is all about. But unfortunately, I didn't pay a lot of attention because I did Bryson's basket, and for whatever reason, I gave him the pink basket. So I caught a lot of hell about that. But and apparently one of the Easter bunnies, chocolate Easter bunnies, apparently did not fare well in the backseat of my car because I really didn't notice it. But Sunday morning, my daughter noticed that his face was melted, like he had been in some sort of nuclear holocaust or something. So that was interesting, but who gives a crap, really? He doesn't care. It's chocolate. It's just chocolate. Let him eat it. Let him run around crazy. Go crazy. And so the bad idea here is that I bought bubbles. And bubbles, for the most part, not a bad idea. But outdoor bubbles are a bad idea. And it said outdoor use only. And now I understand why. When we went outside, I opened them up and it looked like paint. And it was windy outside, and we took them, we started blowing these really cool purple bubbles. However, they blew back on the kids and left big purple stains on their clothes and stained my driveway and actually hit my car. So now I've got these psychedelic purple blotches on my car. And so that's your first lesson today. Do not buy the outdoor bubbles, okay? But I hate it because they had new clothes on and stuff. But, that's their parents' fault for trusting me. So, the other bad idea, and before I get on, let me talk a little bit about Easter, because Easter has always been a really special time, and we all know the meaning of Easter. And but we always got dressed up. I mean, we all got new outfits. We almost always had a family picture done at Easter because we had all new outfits. I know my sisters always got new dresses, usually white. and I remember back in the day having bow tie and white shoes and bow tie and white shoes. I think I need to talk to somebody about that because no, I'm just kidding. I appreciate the fact Mom used to dress me up like that, and it is what it is. We were all cute kids, and there's nothing cuter than a little boy in white patent leather shoes and a bow tie, and nothing gayer. But anyways, so the other bad idea. I mean, this is top of the line bad idea, and I'm going to show you what it is. It is. Now, it's where I want it. This is a commemorative bourbon bottle. And every year, or maybe twice, now I think it's once a year, Maker's Mark comes out with a commemorative bottle. So I've started collecting some, and I've got 4 of them now. I've got the Restaurants, I've got a Joby Hall, I've got the Calipari one, and then there's the Tim Couch one, which actually is at my daughter's house. Just came out this week. Apparently she's holding it hostage at her house. I don't know why, because I have paid for it. So, not sure, may have to mow her yard or something. I don't know. But anyways, folks, putting good bourbon in a bottle you can't open, that's stupid. You know what's dumber? Buying it. I mean, if you're an alcoholic, this is terrible. Now, I'm not an alcoholic. However, when I run out of bourbon, I'm telling you, I stare at them bottles like a dog wanting a puppy treat. One of them bacon strips. Man, my dogs are kicking after that. And I like at the door, like looking at it like, oh, give me a bacon bit. Let me give me a bacon bit. So, and I ponder them and I think about them and I go, and I haven't done it yet. I have not cracked one of these bottles. But if I do, it'll be the Joby Hall one because that's my least favorite one. But if I do crack one of these bottles, well, excuse me, it means that I'm probably an alcoholic. So, if you come to my house, one of those bottles is cracked, I'm okay with an intervention at that point. I'm just throwing it out there. Call somebody, send me off to rehab. Because if I've cracked one of those bottles, I got a problem. Alright? Oh, by the way, this is my only glass that I own. If you come to my house and you want to drink, you'll have to cup your hands together. Listen, I had a wonderful week with my mom. As always, she's such a trip. I mean, she's a lot of fun. I hope when I get as elderly as her, sorry, Mom, that I am as much fun. And everybody loves her, and it's just a wonderful time with her. And I always hate to see her go. I really do. Um, the one thing I haven't brought up is a good idea, and that is everybody needs a sweater for their Maker's bottle. And put your arm down, you little bastard. You didn't use any deodorant. This isn't something you get for like being a frequent flyer. It's not like a anything like that. If you become a Maker's Mark ambassador, which is free, they send you a gift every year at Christmas. And this year I got this sweater for my Maker's bottle, which is kind of cool. So this is like a dad bottle. And I actually sent an email to Makers and said, hey, next year let's do the sweater thing again because it's cool. Give me a woman's sweater. And then, my suggestion was a year after that, give me a little boy sweater and a little girl sweater. And what I'll do is I'll buy pints and put them on that. And then at Christmas, I can have the little Maker's Mark family. The mom, dad, and the 2.3 kids, all in their Maker's sweaters. And that's what Christmas is all about, right? The spirit of Christmas. Spirit. Okay, so might have any lights going out, so I think maybe on that note I will call it a day. So thank you for being with me. Don't be scared to post that you like the blog. There's a pretty good chance that you're not going to go to hell because you like this. There has been some concern. I know after the last blog there was I think there was a prayer chain or something. I don't know. It's just a rumor I heard. So, is that right? A prayer chain or a prayer tree? Anyway, something like that. Where people call and then that one calls. So, anyways, on that note, have a wonderful weekend. And till next time, later.